Hey everybody, I'm here doing a project share today instead of a haul video. I am working on these 3 albums, but today I did finish this one here. And before I get started into showing it, I wanted to talk a little bit about my charms. So I know that like tassels and charms are becoming more popular, which I'm really excited about because I think there's just so much you could do with them. And now I'm excited because I got this idea from one of my local scrapbook stores. A lady did a project with a mini album. I think it was just a cardboard mini album, and she used these. Let me get a little bit closer. So that is a Tim Holtz brad, and what it comes with is just like this little ring, and then that part is the brad piece. Okay, and then there's that one. Now, I spray painted mine because they only come in like the normal, oops, sorry, that's blurry. Oh, it won't focus. Okay. The normal Tim Holtz, like tarnished brushed metal, kind of like the unicorn here. And it's not that I didn't like it. I just wanted something that would match my albums. So I spray painted them, fairly easy. However, I needed to do a sealer on them, which I didn't. So going forward, I will be adding a sealer on the any brads that I spray paint. So, anyhoodle, I also recommend doing these at the end when you've finished your albums. Now, these 2 albums are not completed. This one is almost completed, and then this one is going to be the next one I'm going to finish up. Actually, I'm lying. I kind of just do it based on my mood, so we'll see. This one's just really close to being done. So, anyway, so I recommend adding the charms when your album is completed because a lot of times I'll be working in my album and I'll just show you like this. So when I open my album, it puts a lot of pressure on the charm. So I've already broke this beautiful unicorn. Her wings broke once, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. So luckily they had others. And because it's one of my favorite charms. And we love unicorns around here. So obviously I have another unicorn right there. So that's just my, if you do decide to do something similar, just heed my warning there with that. So we'll go ahead and set those aside. And let me show you this one. So I'll get an up close of the charms I added. It was super easy. I'm filming with my iPhone, so it is shaky. I do apologize about that, and mine is not focusing like I want it to. So I hope that you make it to the end. Anyhow, I made this one with beads and just some jewelry hardware. This is a Dear Lizzie tag, and I believe this is from Hobby Lobby, and then just some extra little Hobby Lobby beads. So, and all I did was attach it up there with a jump ring. Super easy and so cute. And then a lot of my albums, if I'm able to, I will make a elastic band to hold it together. So if you've watched some of my other videos, I think I've shared that and shared just what I do to adhere them. So I just cut it and you can maybe see right there, I used hot glue, and it is super sturdy, and this is elastic lace from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so my album is a Teresa Collins album. Picked it up at Joann's a few years ago on a super cheap deal, and I wish I would have got 2 because I absolutely love this Instagram mini album, and I have a lot. I know I don't need another one. Who does? But I love the design on this, and it would have been cool to get another one. I know they're still out there, but I kind of got addicted to the deal I got. So opening up my album, I added just some little embellishments on the side here, which I've been doing lately with all my albums because it's just such a waste of space to leave it empty. So I always do something there. And here I have more charms. I have posted, if you have ever seen my Instagram account, I do have a picture of this open page on an older picture from last year. Again, this one's from American Crafts, and then this one I made. Okay. And I love my fuse. I talk about it all the time. And so I used my fuse here just to add something different to my mini. And there's my gorgeous daughter, Macy Jo, which this photo shoot is pretty much what I wanted the whole book to be about. So, sorry, I'm a little bit shaky trying to get in here. There we go. So I'll just flip through. I did do some like peekaboo elements here. So you can see I add a little vellum leaf there. And then this is just my daughter being silly, and I just said LOL. I've been loving the phrase stickers, I guess, because they're just so easy to add in, and they just say it for me, I guess you could say. And then keep going. I added some more phrase stickers there just to a tag. And then this is from an Amy Tangerine cut apart vellum. By the way, I did, if you're near a craft warehouse, they were on clearance for like $2, so I picked up, I want to say 3 or 4, because I could use them on so much. Again, here, I used my fuse just to put some glitter in there. I've been also using a lot of clips lately. And then I cut apart the Maggie Holmes 6x6 butterfly pattern paper from her 6x6 paper pad. And then this, I want to say I got from one of my Studio Calico Project Life kits that I subscribed to. And this one was a separate photo shoot, but I needed to add some more photos and I wanted to add those. Another clip here. I don't know, I think this was from an ephemera. This was just from ephemera, and I added some washi tape in there and then stamped that. And used my fuse again. If you can see, those are little sequins in there. They're by, I think, the Pink Posh shop. She has such great sequins. So if you've never tried those, definitely pick some up if you ever see them. And then this one's like a gold foil card again from my Studio Calico Project Life kits. And then I wasn't sure what to put on this thing, so I looked through my ephemera and found a nice little vellum tag. And then I watercolored here on, I was trying out a like different technique where you add the paint and then you either use a straw or, you know, something to get it to droop down. And I might go, because it will pull out, it's on watercolor paper, so I might go back and add some colors because I just haven't been a really big fan of that page, but I do want it in my book. And then this is also a vellum piece of paper I forgot from Joann, so it's fairly see-through. So I like how it's like see-through sticker, die cut, see-through vellum. I don't know, the video you probably can't see, but it actually looks really cool. And then I did some die cuts here and then added some leaves, and I fussy cut more butterflies, which let me tell you, that's all I know why you call it fussy cutting. But they are just so cute. And then this, I'm going to do something with this. I'm just not sure what to add there. Kind of, you know, when you get to a point in your projects and you're like, okay, I think I just need a break or need to be done. And then I added something on top of this so it's not on the actual tag, because I was like, I might add something on there later. More sequins and beads. And then that's my message for my daughter, which I don't usually like to share my journaling, so sorry. And then here's just some pictures, which I decided to not embellish at all. I just left those blank. And more. And then this one has like writing on the card, and I didn't really like the writing, so then I put like a big circle, foil circle around it, and I was like, I don't really like that, so I was like, we'll just pop a picture on there, and I like how it turned out, so that's what happened there. It's funny when you make mistakes in your albums and you think it's like the end of the world, and I was literally really ready to rip it out, and then I'm like, well, let's try this. So here I added, this is from Maggie Holmes ephemera. Her ephemera packs are so amazing. I love them. More pictures. These are pictures I took after our photo shoot of my daughter, so that's why they look a little bit different. They're just from my cell phone, so. And then I made sure to include pictures of us. And then this is the more sequins. And then this is a note to Macy Jo from Mommy, and it's an envelope that you can get currently at Joann's, and it's a Heidi swap envelope, and it actually comes in a pack of 4, so there's different sizes, different designs, but I wrote her a note in there, and again, it's a private note, but I like that it's attached to the back of her album. I'll fix that, and she can read it when she gets older. And yeah, so that's my album, and I try to link as much stuff as I can to it, because I know a lot of it is maybe possibly older since I've been working on this forever. There's a top view of the album, but I love how it turned out, and I'm excited to be done and have a video going, and that's it. So thank you for putting up with the wibbly wobbly and the shaking and all of that, and I hope that you enjoyed my video, and if you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment. Okay, see you next time, guys. Thank you.